Coming up on Eagle News, find out the story on Georgia Southern University's George Ann Media Group winning the Pacemaker Award. And
Veterans Day is a day to honor and thank our veterans as well as active military. In Statesboro, Georgia, figure out how the community is celebrating November 11th this year. I'm Emily Potter, and I have the story coming up next.
Also find out how Georgia Southern's UPB hosted event went involving vibrant colors and tasty tacos. Eagle News starts right now.
Good morning. I'm Hannah Clay with Eagle News. It's Tuesday, November 12th.
And I'm Emmy Reeves, reporting to you live from Sanford Hall at Georgia Southern University.
Every year since 1954, Americans across the United States recognize November 11th as Veterans Day.
This day is to honor America's veterans for their patriotism, love of their country, and willingness to serve and sacrifice for the common good.
Our own Emily Potter got to experience Veterans Day in the Statesboro community. Emily?
Hannah, Emmy. I had the honor to spend my Monday morning with some of the finest men and women who have served our country. I got to see just how the Statesboro community commemorated Veterans Day 2024. It all started with eggs and pancakes. Everyone loves a good breakfast, especially U.S. veterans. The Statesboro Family YMCA held their 5th annual breakfast for veterans Monday morning. Breakfast items like pancakes, eggs, and coffee were served to veterans of the Statesboro community free of charge. For the first time, the NAACP co-hosted the event by serving guests and offering free haircuts to veterans, which was a guest favorite.
We're a blessed nation. We are a blessed people. And I think we should honor those who gave their lives, honor those who served, and honor those who are still serving. Because freedom is not free. It really isn't.
Around 15 veterans and their families were able to eat and share stories of their experience while serving. The breakfast left these veterans full of good food and fellowship. Across town, other celebrations continued throughout the day. In downtown Statesboro, white crosses with American flags have been put out to honor those veterans who are no longer with us. This is just one of the many ways that the Statesboro community is commemorating Veterans Day. At the Emma Kelly Theater, the American Legion Post 90 of Statesboro hosted a program featuring veteran keynote speakers. Guests were able to listen to veterans share their stories and learn about true patriotism, and some were recognized for their own service. After the program, the Legion invited everyone to a free picnic with hot dogs and hamburgers. For many veterans, seeing events honoring those who served in the community is a way to connect to one another and cherish the courage it takes to serve.
I think it's a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing just to be able to share stories and hear a lot of their experiences in different wars. It's amazing.
Also in Statesboro, several restaurants like Texas Roadhouse and Buffalo Wild Wings gave away free meals to veterans. It was an amazing experience, Hannah and Emmy, to be able to get out in the community and be a part of these special events and services. Back to you.
Georgia Southern's student-run newspaper, the Georgia Ann, has won the prestigious 2024 Associated College Press Award for Innovation. The award recognizes overall excellence in student media and honors creative, out-of-the-box thinking. This is not the first time the Georgia Ann has won this award in recent years, as they also won the award in 2022.
That's gotten 2 pacemakers in 4 years is super exciting. And also just the collaborative aspect of the vertical monitors, it's not just one EIC or one creative member, it's a whole group project. So all of us being, recognized for all the work that went into this is just really exciting for us.
The Innovation Pacemaker celebrates student media that takes bold steps to improve service to their communities and readers. This year, the Georgia Ann stood out for its dedication to pushing boundaries and delivering fresh and impactful content. A former United States president made history with his 10th Grammy Award nomination last Friday. Former President Jimmy Carter received a Grammy nomination for his spoken word album last Sundays and plans a centennial celebration. The album features of classic songs like Amazing Grace and includes some of his Sunday school lessons at a church in his hometown of Plains, Georgia. The former president has already secured 3 Grammy wins, and with this album, he could get his 4th win and be the oldest ever Grammy winner at the 100 years old.
Vibrant colors and tasty tacos came together in a swirl of creativity and flavor on Thursday night for students who came to the first ever Tie-Dye and Tacos event. The Georgia Southern University Programming Board provided a night of crafting and snacking for 120 Georgia Southern students this past Thursday. The choice of food was a taco or nacho plate. Tacos were catered by Blue Mile Catering and had a choice of multiple different meats or no meat, as well as a variety of taco toppings. There was also a drink station with water or lemonade.
We have the tie-dye and taco event going on. You can come out and make your own tie-dye t-shirt. You get a t-shirt bag with a t-shirt, rubber bands, and you can pick up to 3 colors and make your own tie-dye shirt. Then we also have tacos and nacho bar.
Students could pick up to 3 colors to tie-dye their own t-shirt that was provided at the event. There was an instructional video showing a few basic ways to tie up the shirt for a tie-dye design, but some students just decided to use their creativity and make their own personal designs. Students who went left with a full stomach and a new piece of personalized clothing. Last Wednesday, the Georgia State Capitol building was evacuated following an accident involving a gas leak. Officials in the Georgia Capitol building were ordered to evacuate after a gas leak occurred in downtown Atlanta. The leak also caused some roads to close and also led to disruptions in public transportation. The gas leak was caused by a crewman that struck an underground main gas line around 9 a.m. According to the fire department, the leak had the potential to lead to an explosion, but was fortunately contained and shut off at 4 p.m. Though the residents may still be able to smell the gas, experts say that there is no immediate cause for concern. There were also no reported injuries.
Jaquez Myrick, a Montgomery, was taken into custody following a shooting at Tuskegee University on Sunday. The shooting left 1 person dead and injured 16 others, 12 other injuries coming from the gunfire. Myrick was found with a handgun that had a machine gun conversion device and now faces a federal charge of possession of a machine gun, according to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. Following the shooting, the Tuskegee University president said the campus will no longer be open and that students and faculty will have to wear their IDs while on campus. The university also fired their security chief and hired a replacement that will review the shooting.
Students on the Statesboro campus received a sweet reminder about the importance of consent. Georgia Southern students were offered cupcakes as they passed the rotunda on Monday. This was an effort made by the Student Wellness and Health Promotion Group to remind our students about consent and how to give or receive consent, as well as the celebration and importance of consent. By handing out cupcakes, they wanted to send out the message that, like enjoying a cupcake, consent should always be given freely and enthusiastically. They passed out cupcakes from 11 to 1 and shared advice and information on consent and its importance to the safety of all parties involved in any form of sexual activity.
Still to come on Eagle News, see what happened at the Good Old Days barrel racing event.
Also, see how some Georgia Southern students feel following the 2024 U.S. presidential election results. Plus,
I am here at the Russell Union where the Eagle Preview is held, an event that allows incoming freshmen to experience Georgia Southern before they attend next fall. I'm Jordan Mobley, and I have the details for you coming up.
But before we go, we have our Georgia trivia question for the day. The largest wild hog ever killed anywhere was in Barron County, Georgia. What was his nickname? The answer when we come back. Stay with us.